This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with their rivals and co-tenants here in the building, the New York Jets. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
We're going to set.
I got it. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Out. 3 down. 3 down. Out.
On first down, Darnold. Then he fires a strike to his big target, Demaryius Thomas. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Darnold. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here it's third down. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
That's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 46. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Flush to his right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, but it'll be second down. That his first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
To throw again on second down. Darnold into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Golden, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up. On second down, here's Barkley. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw.
We're scoreless after 1.
Switch out.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
18 Gators, X3, 218, chop.
3rd and 3.
Snap.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And an alley to run. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. He completes it to Tate. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. They're going to Gallman here on the screen. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. From 4 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, it was 3rd and 1. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Right here. Tie that left. Hey, we got 3 down.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Here we go.
Darnold on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. Oh, and this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder, 53 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
Blue draw forfeit.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
It's 4th down.
Well, as an offense, you know, some drives you have it, some drives you don't. And this one looks like a you don't.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, it was 3rd and long. It was screaming for a pass. I think they tried to outguess him there with the running play. They didn't fool him at all.
Went in the wrong direction. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come on, D. Ladies, here we go.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And Thomas has it. And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A first down throw, Darnold. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissue. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To the air again, Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's Thomas. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now, they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
Yeah.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
That's good.
Let's go, baby.
First down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 17 yards and a giant first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. 23 yards on the tuck and run. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Barkley. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 13-yard line. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
He's coming, double up.
Yep, the motion, watch the motion. Smooth.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
50, plant. 61, catch, get it.
Now Jones. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go in this Battle of New York. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Darnold now to throw. Being chased out left. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Bell. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Here's Darnold. Dancing to his left. Incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Darnold. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So on fourth down, the Jets turn to kicker Sam Ficken. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one is right down Broadway. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On the run, it's Barkley. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. On second down, Barkley. Now third down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. The Giants on third down, they have been superb, 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. The toss out to Barkley. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one 28 yards on the ground.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On 2nd and 12, Jones. That's going to be caught. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Well, a clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Darnold. He's looking deep for Bell. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell, 41 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. To throw is Darnold. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run with Barkley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Hey.
They'll run for it with Barkley. Oh, no, lost the football. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a toss right to Barkley. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Darnold. Now a desperation throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From MetLife Stadium, good night, everybody.